Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Matt&Cash podcast. I'm Matt,
I'm Cash.
and today we're just going to be telling you a little bit about ourselves. We have some questions prepared for each other, and yeah, I think we're just going to get right into it. This podcast isn't really,
Serious.
it's not that serious. It's just two good friends sitting down and having a chat with each other. I know a lot of podcasts are like out here trying to, share their opinion and change the world. But nah, man, we're just two dinguses who have some mics sitting in front of a computer recording together. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start it off just with questions to get to know each other. And my first question for you is, what do you think the best fast food cheeseburger is?
Ooh. There's actually a lot of good fast food chains around us. I think, personally, TK Burger has the best burgers out there. At least near me.
That's quite possibly one of the worst takes I've ever heard.
Worst.
I don't know, man. See, I hear a lot of people say In-N-Out, of course, because In-N-Out is just the most like iconic thing. But personally, I don't know if it's a hot take, but if you've never had the Del Taco cheeseburger, it is like the greatest thing.
They have cheeseburgers?
Yeah, the Mexican fast food place has cheeseburgers. Oh, Justin, FYI, by the way, guys, we're both under the weather right now. We're both a little sick, so if you just sound like dead, that is why. But okay, you can hit me with one now.
All right.
So TK Burger and Del Taco.
The quote that has stuck with you the most, just from anywhere. It can honestly be from like a kid's show or like some crazy horror movie.
Oh man, personally, like this is much more of a serious answer, but for me, I would say when I was younger, this is like 2 years ago, I was going through a tough time, and one of my friends who I really look up to, her name is Shekinah. She's graduated. Oh yeah, she's graduated already, but she told me that no matter what happens, it's part of God's plan, and it is all meant to happen to get you to where you will be in life. And so that's always stuck with me. So it's always made me just have faith that everything that happens to me is happening for a reason. That is probably what stuck with me the most. How about you?
Um, it's really funny. YOLO. It's just like you only got one shot at things basically. So you just gotta make sure that you just give it everything you do 110%, which I think is very, very motivating for things.
I agree. It's a good one. Okay, let me see what question I
Back
got
to
next.
you.
Favorite movie?
Ooh, yeah.
You want to go first, or shall I?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first because we've already kind of discussed a little bit in our planning phase. Mine is Big Hero 6 from I think Disney's like 3D era, and I loved it so much, and my family does as well.
I don't know, man. I'm not going to debate with you on that, but
We
me,
can, huh?
no, this is a favorite movie, not the best movie. So it's all opinion. You can't really debate about that. But for me, if I were to pick my favorite film of all time, I would 100% say JFK, which is a film by Oliver Stone. Which, guess what? It's about JFK. FYI, if you hear like a baby in the background, Cash has a little brother who is, how old is he?
3.
3. So yeah, that's him. Uh, yeah,
All right.
JFK and Big Hero 6.
All
Holy cow, those are two different movies.
right. All right. Now for me, my question is the best video game soundtrack. So,
Man, Minecraft music is literally just food for the soul. It is just beautiful. I could sleep to it, honestly. I think it's hard to beat anything besides the Minecraft soundtrack, just because there's so many songs. They're so nice. The only thing that I think could come close is honestly Spider-Man PS4. The first Spider-Man movie.
oh, yeah,
Game. The movie is. Oh, I'm having a stroke. The game is just. Oh my gosh, it's just so good.
phenomenal. Yes, I agree. But if I have to say something for myself, the Sonic games, it's just so motivating for
Which
you.
one?
Frontiers. It is the most recent one that at least is a new one. And
Gets you going.
yeah, just hardcore, just like rocking out.
I
Makes you
could
think you can
so
just
see
like
you.
just fight anything.
Yeah.
I do listen to it,
I
obviously.
feel like you kind of need that music when you're going against Titans as a freaking what is he? Is he a hedgehog?
Hedgehog, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite movie theater memory.
You can start out.
I'll start. Okay. Uh, oh man, that's really hard. There's so many, but I probably have to pick when I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters. The movie itself is to me at least on rewatch, but the experience I had in that theater is absolutely amazing. I went with a couple good friends of mine and my brother, and it's the hardest I've ever laughed in a theater. That's not true. Another movie holds that title, but it's the second hardest I've ever laughed in a theater. So yeah, that'd be mine.
Okay. Me. I would definitely have to say when I went to go and see Wicked with Matthew. It was a very long movie. It was kind of hard to sit through, but after like just like kind of reflecting on that, it was very fun. We got food right before that. I think my card declined a couple times, but he was able to pull through for me. And the food was great. The movie was great. The songs very catchy. I unfortunately was not able to go and see the second one with him.
The bum canceled on me, dude. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, but I heard from him that the movie was kind of almost doomed to fail.
Wicked 2 is cheeks. It's so bad.
Yeah. So what was it? It was Deadpool and Wolverine and Wicked, the first one.
Yeah. Before we continue, I just wanted to preface. I am 15 and a sophomore in Cash, you are?
Eighth grade and 14 years old.
Yes.
Hopefully that doesn't get spammed on Spotify.
You're up.
All right. Greediest business corporation. Just like anything to save a couple pennies.
Greediest? I want to say just Disney because they want to own and just consume everything. And like the day I heard like that they just bought Fox just broke my heart.
I think as well, I saw an article pop up on my phone that I think they bought a little bit of Sora so that people could use their characters for AI.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. You know what? We can talk about that after we get through these questions because it's a really interesting topic.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that, like AI is kind of this thing that people it's going to have to come around that people start to use it more and more because that's just there's no way to go back now, but like especially in like an animation industry, it is just a place where you just like can't have that. You shouldn't have it.
Kids are being raised with just using AI for everything. Like oh my gosh,
Homework.
I'm a homework. Especially, I'm a huge victim to this one. But like when you ask Google something and they don't have the answer, you just go straight to ChatGPT, and a lot of people just take that as like the word, man. That's like that is true. So what would did we get to that? What's your most greedy business?
Wow, that's a pretty. There's a lot of greedy corporations around nowadays, but honestly, I think just on the spot right now, I gotta agree with Disney. That's just like they just do any like it feels like they're turning into Mr. Krabs.
That's the best. I love that. That's great. Yeah. Okay, I think that's me now. Okay. What is your favorite TV show? I'm a huge movie guy, if you can't tell by my questions. Cash is more into video games than I am, so I'm more movies, he's more video games. But what is your favorite TV show of all time?
TV show? Okay. There's quite a couple, and most of them are on Netflix, which is a shame because some of them are getting pulled now. But I gotta say, Glitch Text. It was kind of based off of like video games in real life, which is kind of like a tired out concept now. But when it came out, I loved it so much, and then they canceled it, and I was so sad. And I don't think it's ever coming back. But I will rewatch it day and night.
They didn't even like it was a cliffhanger, right?
It was a cliffhanger, and it sucks. And it was like the greatest cliffhanger I've ever seen, besides like Marvel.
Brutal for me. Okay. Oh man. So there's a couple that comes to mind. One very recently was Andor, which came out this year, the year of 2025, which is just a masterclass in television, in writing, and pacing. It's just amazing. But that can't be my number one. I think it's too recent. I think I'd have to sit on it longer. But my number one TV show of all time is Daredevil. Seasons 1 through 3. The fourth season, Born Again, whatever that is. It's good. It's really enjoyable, but it doesn't hold a candle to just the perfect television that is Daredevil seasons 1 through 3. Phenomenal. That'd probably be my favorite show of all time.
All right, and segueing into my question, a movie or show that absolutely needs a sequel.
Ooh, movie or show that needs a sequel? That's really tough. Oh, TASM 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 3. I pray that that movie comes out. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I mean, technically, wasn't the Toby? No, not sorry, Toby.
Andrew Garfield.
The Tom Holland
Oh,
movie wasn't that technically like almost like a four?
yeah,
Like it was
but
like a 3.5.
but like, man, the second movie ends. Gwen Stacy's dead. This is Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield. Gwen Stacy's dead. He's like in mourning now, but he picks up the mask and he's like, "I'm gonna go back out there and I'm gonna do this." And then it just ends, and the movie didn't perform well, so it didn't get a sequel. You never get to see the end of Andrew Garfield's story, and then you see him again in No Way Home, and he's just progressed so much as a character. He gets a redemption arc, and you just want to see that. You want to be like, where's this guy been the past 10, 15 years? What's going on with him? Because life, it looks like life hit him hard, like really hard, and so I would love to see a TASM 3. Probably be mine.
Yeah. It's kind of I'm kind of bringing it back around to our first question. I think like it was like the favorite movie. Big Hero 6. It just kind of ended on another cliffhanger, and then Disney never did anything with it again. And I think the movie performed all right, but it's like they've done a Zootopia sequel, which is very odd because it's like the movie was it was really only made popular by like the furry
The furry
community.
community is
Yeah.
unstoppable.
But yeah, just Big Hero 6. It had like a really really banging soundtrack. It had a really good storyline. I mean, in my opinion, I'm getting Matthew fired up over here. But I really enjoyed the movie, but they just need to at least just give us just a little bit more into that San Fran Tokyo world.
I don't know, man. That movie's really mid. It's
Oh,
it's like it's like what people say about the movie Up. The first 15 minutes where the guy in Up and his wife die and all these things happen, it's like peak. But then with Big Hero 6, it's like the first 15 minutes his brother dies and it's really heartfelt, but then it becomes just a generic superhero film. Doesn't really try anything new. And that wouldn't be that big of a problem for me if they didn't set it up in the beginning like it was going to be something special. And I expected it, but then it just fell into the generic, well, the person who he was trying to save is actually the villain. Oh, brother, that's brutal, dude. But so you say Big Hero 6 and I say TASM 3.
all right.
Okay.
Back to you.
Leads me to me. Favorite holiday?
Ooh. All right, I'll start out. I gotta say Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is really good. I mean, because people, I don't know why we just go from Halloween to Christmas. There's no in between, and like, I don't know why people prefer Halloween. Like, sure, you get a little bit of candy, but you get so much food on Thanksgiving. And do you get a break for Halloween? No, you get a break for Thanksgiving.
Well, don't kids nowadays? I say that like we're so old, but don't kids nowadays get the day after Halloween off?
I think they do actually.
That's brutal, dude. Kids are wimps nowadays. Actually, it's probably more of a teacher thing. They don't want to deal with a bunch of just sugar dead children.
Sugar high, yeah.
No, not even sugar high. They're gonna go to school just like absolute zombies.
Corpses.
Exactly, corpses. Um, yeah.
Okay. So now back to me. Uh, favorite type of like.
No, I didn't get to
sorry,
answer.
sorry, sorry,
You-
sorry,
you
sorry, sorry,
bum.
sorry.
For me, well, because of my religious background as a Protestant Christian, I would say it's kind of I would say Easter is probably number one because of the significance of that, of the whole resurrection is just the greatest moment in history. So I'd have to say Easter, followed by Christmas. Thanksgiving, food is so mid. Thanksgiving food is just buns.
Mid. Okay. Well, you have not tried my grandmother's Mexican stuffing. It would change your opinion on literally, I think everything that's ever happened in your life. Period.
Do you like sweet potatoes?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
What do you mean? That's what I thought.
That's like sweet potatoes are just universally hated on by everyone.
I love sweet potato fries.
Not fries, just like when someone just chops up the sweet potatoes and puts them in a circle, puts them in a pan, and he goes, huh! You just eat some raw sweet potatoes, man.
Oh, raw sweet potatoes. Oh, that probably changes my opinion. But have you ever had sweet potatoes with like marshmallows on top, and then you
No,
bake that? Oh, that's what we have during Thanksgiving. Yeah,
I'm
you should
coming
try it
over, dude.
sometime.
Okay, so Easter for me and Thanksgiving for you.
Yes.
You're up.
All right. Favorite type of ancient mythology.
Oh man, I'm not a big like mythology nerd. I'm more of movies and comics stuff like that. So I think I just got to go with. I have high respect for Percy Jackson, which is Greek mythology.
I want to say so because they have the gods, right? Yeah, they have the Greek gods. Yeah.
Yeah. So Greek mythology. I read the first 5 books as a bet, and so I didn't really get to enjoy them because I had 24 hours to read the first 5.
Oh my gosh.
Um, and
Did you cut it close?
no. I did it with like 8 hours to spare.
Oh wow.
Um, but no, there. I've just never really been able to get into the books, but I have high respect for them, and the fan base is huge. Like the second season of the TV show just came out.
Did you ever watch the first season?
I did watch the first season. I didn't care for it. I'm just not a big Percy Jackson guy, but I do have respect for the world that they build off of the Greek mythology and the stories they've told. So I would probably say that. How about you?
Oh my gosh. North. Oh my gosh. I'm having a lisp here. Norse mythology. I gotta say, God of War. Very, very interesting. Very fun game. Thor, his siblings as well. Those are very fun characters, especially in the MCU. We haven't seen Angela. Marvel Rivals stuff. That's really all I know. That's all I. That's all I know. That's how I know her.
You get your Norse mythology from Marvel Rivals?
I mean, to a degree, I get my Marvel characters from Marvel Rivals. If that's how I should be saying it.
Okay, I don't know if that's any better. Actually, that genuinely might be worse. That's me now.
Okay.
So Norse mythology and Greek mythology. So
Yes.
for me, my question is, what is your favorite holiday memory?
Ooh.
So I'm assuming it's probably gonna revolve around Thanksgiving since that's your favorite
Actually,
holiday.
no. It was actually with my friends. My elementary school friends before we kind of disbanded into our own groups. But there's a very fancy hotel by the beach near us, and we went ice skating. It was very fun. I remember it was very awkward. I was very was trying to be very was trying to use my I can't believe I'm gonna use slang here. My rizzing skills with my friends. It was very stupid of me. But I also didn't know how to ice skate. Thank goodness I didn't get hurt like a certain
Wait, so where was this?
you know the Pasea?
No.
Okay, so by Pacific City, that huge like outdoor mall we have. You know that huge hotel with that screen on it?
No.
No?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a very fancy hotel. I've actually been there 2 times. One was a pool party for one of my friends. He spent the night there. And then obviously the ice skating. We didn't spend the night, but it was very fun. Like I said already, I'd definitely go ice skating again, but I don't know how. I don't want to get hurt again, like a certain brother I know.
My brother.
Yeah.
Is that who you were referring?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I am.
my brother never ice skated before. My brother Jaden, who's 6'3", big guy. But he like big isn't like brother's like swole, muscular. Yeah. He ice skated for the first time, and it was like, oh shoot, look at him go. I don't know if Samoans are supposed to be on ice because literally an hour into it, he shatters his ankle. Not shatters, but breaks his ankle on the ice. It's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him having to wheel around on the swim deck.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. Kind of funny for a little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
And-
Is that your favorite holiday memory?
Yeah. Okay, so now to you, right?
Yeah. For me, it actually had to be Thanksgiving. I know.
We
The
switched up,
Thanksgiving hater. But this Thanksgiving was very special with my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, because like everyone just came together, and we knowing it might be our last time, all of us here together. And so we all just came together and sat down, put aside our differences, and just had a great time. Like, nothing controversial, just everyone enjoying each other's presence and having a great time. And since I feel like as a 15-year-old, every year I look back on, I go, man, I was so like, I wasn't really mature last year. So I feel like I'm more ready to talk to these adults than I feel like that every year. But this year, especially, it's like, wow, I can actually have conversations with these people and feel like somewhat on the same field. Of course, they're older than me, but like sitting down with my aunts and uncles and just sitting down and talking about life, not just, hey, what's your favorite movie? They're actually talking about life. It was really nice, and that's probably my most cherished holiday memory. How about you?
I'm not crying. You're crying. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, I'm very. That was very sweet of you. All right. Now to my question. Let's see.
No, mind. You did tell me your favorite holiday memory. I take it back.
I guess the dementia's kicking in. All right.
I'm so old.
Worst music genre. Just like absolutely, you'd rather
Country.
listen to nails on a chalkboard.
Country.
Let me finish the sentence. All right. Why? Because I used to actually be a country hater myself. I just thought that you used to talk about beer, guns, their trucks, and their wives. But it kind of gets a little
Used
more.
to? Did something change your mind?
Yeah. I actually went on a road trip with my brother-in-law. We listened to country like nonstop there, and I was like, "Wow, this is actually a lot better than I thought it was." So
Maybe,
it kind of changed my opinion. So I've
maybe,
got a
maybe I
couple.
should give it another try then, because I have the same opinion as you. Just country, Texas, women, trucks, and guns. That's like all I think about when I hear country music. But maybe it's different.
Maybe because I'm sure there's.
You don't have to be the bad guy.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, probably obviously there's subgenres with every sort of music, but I think I kind of listen to more so like pop country, so I think that might be more something that you'd rather listen to because I listen to that as well, and yeah, okay. So now what I was gonna say, or my opinion in the worst music genre is dubstep. It's just so loud and so obnoxious. It's like because it starts out like kind of okay, and then it just starts playing like blasting loud sounds at you, and I don't even want to know what it's like at like a rave. That just sounds like just like a really unpleasant experience.
Can I change my answer now?
Oh,
It's no longer country. You made me think of something. Funk.
funk,
Funk
yeah,
is brutal.
it
And
is.
not even just funk itself, the people associated with funk. Like you can like I can just say the word funk and like six people will come to your mind, I guarantee it. Like just like you think of the most degenerate pieces of filth. I'm joking, of course. I'm sure people who listen to funk are nice,
Hopefully.
but I just it's brutal. I, I don't know. When I think of funk, whew, I just can't. I can never. It's brutal.
I remember forget his name. I'll probably remember it later after this. But he's like I don't know. Okay. Anyways, you. You
Okie
now.
dokie. What is your favorite video game?
Ooh.
You're gonna have a field day with that one.
Dude, there's so many video games that I've played and I just love them. I'm just gonna have to go like not like a tier list, but just like my favorite in no chronological order. I gotta say, Wii Sports is one of them. Marvel Rivals, Fortnite's gotten a little. It's been on a roller coaster, just in its recent years with so many collaborations and stuff. But Wii Sports, just a nostalgic classic. Marvel Rivals, it's very fun to play, very action packed. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I want to play it soon. Dispatch. Yeah, I think it was nominated for a couple things. I saw an accolades video that I just never watched. Um, Silk Song, purely based on just how anticipated it was, and that's probably got to be what rounds me out for this.
Can I add a little thing to my question?
Sure.
Favorite video game that's like um with a storyline.
Okay, storyline.
Not like Fortnite or Marvel Rivals, not just like shooters, but like a story-driven game.
Story-driven video game. Okay. It's one of the worst in the series that people say, but I loved Sonic Forces just because of the music.
You're a
and the
big
story.
Sonic guy.
I am a big Sonic guy. That was one of the that was probably one of my earliest experiences with video games. I think it was Sonic Unleashed for the Wii.
That,
he turns into a werewolf. It's
that's
kind
low
of
key.
funny.
It's low key peak.
It is. It was.
For me, story driven game. My computer, if I pretty much put on any modern story driven game, will go up like a bomb. Like it'll turn to C4 and just obliterate me. But I would say, you know what's really funny actually? Fortnite has a storyline, so I could technically say Fortnite. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say
save the
Fortnite,
world. Save the world.
but
It's not that bad.
even though I haven't played it, that's how you can tell it's a good game. When all you have to do is just watch a video on it, and you're like, "Holy crap, this is the greatest thing I've ever bared witness to." What the heck just ran across your backyard? We are back. Sorry about that. There was just a dog in the backyard, and he doesn't own a dog. So like,
I thought my cat got. Or at least he
100%.
did.
I was so expecting a cat corpse back there.
All right.
But no, the dog is. It's fine. It's his cousin's. His cousin is randomly here just to
Okay.
say hi, I guess.
But
But continuing, where were
what
we?
question?
We were talking about the favorite video game. You said Sonic, and I said, oh, I was in the middle of talking about mine. So, you know a video game is good when you haven't played it, but you can just tell, like just from watching it, that this is peak fiction.
I think I know what
Spider-Man
you're gonna say.
2004.
Oh.
Not Spider-Man PS4.
Yep. Called
Just
it.
peak. Absolute beautiful.
I have the technically sequel to that game. I have Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PS5. It also is a great game.
Do you have Spider-Man 2?
No.
Bum.
I've wanted to get it though. I think I'm able to get Spider-Man PS4
It's
on mine.
expensive.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $60 a game. Let's talk about inflation. No, I'm joking. But
$80 games on the Switch too. Oh my gosh.
It's really great. I love that game. I watched a streamer / YouTuber called Dan TDM, absolute icon.
Oh my
I
gosh.
watched
Okay,
him
this is
play
one of
it,
my
and I
later
was
questions.
sobbing. Oh yeah, go.
All right. So now I as much as I want to skip to the question about YouTubers, I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Food you've always wanted to try but you just never could.
Wagyu, like the meat
Wagyu?
It's like
Oh.
it's stupid expensive meat, but my goodness, it looks just amazing. It looks like it just melts in your mouth. That's false, not Wagyu. I've had sushi. I still feel like I'm missing out. I feel like since
Gas station
I'm
sushi.
not the biggest brother. That just sounds like it'd give you cancer. But no, like just I feel like I've had sushi in my life and I don't see the hype around it. So that makes me think, well, maybe I haven't had like the sushi. I haven't had like good sushi. Like maybe there's some like Irish guy in the back cooking up the sushi. I need some like authentic sushi. So it just makes me think I haven't tried it yet. I need to find good sushi because then maybe I'll love it like everyone else does. But right now it's just kind of like, well, sushi's kind of there.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like sushi's. Maybe it's because we're just living in California, but it just feels like it's more of a Californian food in California than it is a more of an Asian food. Okay, me now. There's quite a couple, honestly. I gotta say, like, just like honestly, more of it. It's mostly just like Asian food, but just like a nice, authentic, just like bowl of ramen or something. And honestly, just going to Italy and getting just a straight up, just like pure Italian pizza. Sounds like really good to me.
Oh, Italian spaghetti meatballs would honestly make me. I'd ascend. I'd be in heaven. Okay. I'll ask my next question now. We only have a couple more questions left. Then I have
some debate
more of a
segments.
debate for you. Just see. I don't know why I emphasize this so much. What? Oh man, this is a big one. Want to say this for last? Want to go to your YouTuber one?
You know what? Sure. I did you even tell me your questions earlier?
I think so, maybe. But
Maybe
I definitely told you about this one. This one might just take the longest because I'm gonna rant, dude. I'm just gonna go to town.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. What one YouTuber would you want to meet if you could?
Okay, well, I feel like the easy answer, like the answer that everyone's gonna pick because he's Mr. Beast. I would say Mr. Beast, just in case he would give me money. But if I'm picking based off of people I'd want to hang out with, good golly gee, good golly gee, I would say Dan TDM.
Yes, I entirely agree on that without a doubt. In
Oh my
mind.
gosh, the guy is a saint. I love him. I love him so much. And
oh my gosh, did you see it was probably a while ago, but the argument quote unquote argument he had with KSI on Twitter.
It's really funny because like he pointed when they did the whole thing, Mr. Beast, KSI, Logan Paul, Lunchley. Was it Jake Paul? It's one of the Pauls.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, they did this huge like Lunchable thing called Lunchley, and
it was not much of a success.
And it came out and it was just crap quality, and so Dan TDM came out on Twitter and outed them. He's like, what happened to YouTubers actually giving their followers actual like good quality things
just for like the love of it?
Yeah, instead of making them something cheap and easily made, knowing that they will buy it, feed into it. And KSI's like, oh well, I don't know what he said. He said something stupid,
but he was just like very irritated by it, and just Dan TDM he just kind of just let him be.
He didn't even acknowledge KSI's response in the entire internet. Everyone, I didn't mean a single person who sided with KSI clowned on KSI because all Dan TDM did was share his opinion on this one thing. Like, man, we just gotta lock in as YouTubers. And KSI is like, he just starts losing it and just starts like throwing a tantrum on Twitter, and everyone's like, and well, KSI, you're kind of an idiot.
Okay.
Well, since we both agree Dan TDM, I'm going to move on to this longer question. You can answer first.
Okay.
Answer as long as you want. Or if you need to think about it, I'll go. I would say the question is, most likely conspiracy theory to be true. And what do you believe?
I mean, there's like a couple that are out there that just seem kind of very interesting. Like on reality being like a simulation. That's like one of them that just seems really interesting.
We live in the Matrix.
I mean, that's kind of what the Matrix is kind of based off of. Another one, just like what's really inside of Area 51, especially like with kind of like some reports of like actual aliens. I remember that one time.
Do you think Area 51 is hiding aliens?
It's hiding something. Maybe not necessarily aliens, just something that we should maybe why like.
It's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reflect the question into a different kind of question. I'm just gonna go down the list and ask you your opinion on these conspiracy theories, because I feel like just giving one isn't enough for this topic. This topic's gonna be brought up again and again because it's such an interesting topic. But like, I'm just gonna go down the most basic conspiracy theories. Do you think we landed on the moon? Like the whole moon landing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of talking about this earlier. Yeah, I mean, I think it was definitely real. It's just, it was a little odd that we were able to get footage of it, especially from, sorry, excuse me. It was quite a while ago. Like, it just doesn't seem like possible for us to have like video of any sort of the moon landing. So not necessarily that the moon landing was fake, because I'm sure even like people like Russia, because that was like the space race they call it. I think they're gonna definitely admit that, oh yeah, we definitely landed on the moon before them. But definitely just the video might have been not artificial, but I mean, yeah, artificial, just not artificial intelligence, obviously.
Yeah, like what the butts up with that? Like, you're able to, like, this is back in. Can you look up the date for me on when the moon landing was? But it's back in ye olden times, and you're able to live broadcast from the moon down to Earth. Like, what is? I just don't see how that's possible. I don't know what kind of camera they used.
1969.
This was in the 60s.
Early 70s.
And they're live broadcasting from the moon. Can you look up, see if you can find an answer, what camera they used to film the moon landing? I'm very curious. But anyway, there's so much evidence towards it. I gotta look it up, my dude.
We might need to cut a little bit of this out.
Oh yes. I'll just pause it here and we'll get back when we have more information. And we are back. We did not get that much. Yeah, we didn't get that much information about it in our 5 minutes of researching. But like literally, the boot that NASA uses at the space people. I don't know what the astronauts. There we go. Space people.
Jinx, Minnesota.
But astronauts use the bottom of that boot is completely different than the footstep shoot. What's it called? Like in the video of the moon landing, which I just watched, it lays a footprint of their boot. And if you compare that footprint to the actual shoe of the astronauts that they were wearing when they went went to the moon. I'm using quotations. It's completely different. Like,
So you don't even believe that the moon landing even happened, just period.
No. Me, I don't know if it's real or not. The moon landing. I don't know enough about it to be like, yeah, we went to the moon. Personally, not personally, but I just don't care.
Personally.
Like, it's so long ago, I could honestly not give a butt about it. But like, I 100% believe that the recording of the moon landing is fake. And you did some research about the camera, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I see the photo of the camera? I'm so curious
They
how
don't have a
large this
photo-
thing was.
I don't think they have a. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was it big?
I mean, I think that third photo might be obviously scaled, not scaled, but like,
No, they had a handheld camera. What's the name of this thing? Says something, but it's a handheld camera.
it's like the Hasselblad or something.
It's the handheld camera that they were live broadcasting back to Earth, the landing on the moon.
In the 70s, mind you.
In the actually, it was in the 60s, but yes.
It was 1969.
Oh, 69.
Oh, are we gonna fight about? Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Are we gonna fight about? No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna fight about this. Obviously.
But yeah, I feel like that's a very. I think that's obviously one that's been talked to death about. But here's another one. Let's talk about MLK.
Martin Luther King. Yes. I thought we were talking about JFK. Not yet.
What do you think about his assassination? Do you have an opinion? Do you know much about it?
I mean, I know obviously he was killed, but I know about
What do you know about his assassination?
He died.
Was
killed. But didn't he he was shot, right? Shot or right?
No, yeah, no. He was shot.
Okay, but it just seems odd that they would withhold information about that because I don't know what it is with the government and withholding information about dead people. The Epstein files, MLK, JFK, not yet. Hold your horses, Matthew. And have they withheld information? I mean, they have about the Charlie Kirk assassination, right?
They withhold information on literally everything.
Which is just a little odd. Especially with the land of the free and you keep things.
Okay,
What
pal.
are you up
Okay,
to, pal?
No, but what's the most interesting part about that case for me is that the CIA was sued by Martin Luther King's family for withholding information on the assassination, and they won. Martin Luther King's family in ye olden times. Hold up, I'm gonna look it up right now. In ye olden times, sued the CIA and won the case.
Which is kind of
rare
now. Oops,
there goes the Barg. The Barg, the dog, dude. He was shot in 68.
1968?
Yeah.
So he
died.
Oh my gosh,
it's connected. It's all connected. No. But a black family suing the CIA and
the way
winning.
that you say black just makes it
Oh my dude, chill out.
Okay.
A black family suing the CIA in the 60s and winning is
kind of
wild.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, I think that the only way that happens is if it is just a
undoubtable case.
Indisputable case. Like, they were 100% right about them withholding information. And you know what's funny? They won the case and the information was never let out. Was never let out. The only thing that was released is them saying, "Yeah, we do have information. We're not telling you though. You're not gonna know." But they won the case, and
then I think I'm gonna kind of veer off here. I think with the Epstein files, I don't know.
What?
Well, I mean, it's withholding information about a dead guy that did some
a lot of dead guys.
I
actually don't know how many people are dead.
I think it's they also recently they released a bit more, and I think it was like a 100-page document. It was all redacted.
It's all just black. It's just a completely redacted document. And
100 pages of it.
The reason why I say it could be more than one dead guy is, you know why? Because we have no idea who's on the freaking Epstein files.
Right? Oh yeah.
It could be anyone. That's why I say, well, it might not just be one dead guy.
It could be even you. No, I'm just kidding. You weren't even around for that.
It was me, Barry. I was there. Anyway, yeah, the Epstein files is a whole nother can of worms. But
and then there's another theory actually that it could be potentially real. 9/11 was an inside job.
Sorry. Yes. Yes, I think it
Suppress your
was.
feelings.
Okay, I don't know enough about the 9/11. It's so fascinating, but I don't know enough about the 9/11 conspiracy to do a full talk on it. All I know is that it's interesting. I'm looking into it, and so far I'm pretty convinced that man, this was sus. Uh, I'm pretty sure Tucker Carlson. I don't know if you know who that is. Made a whole movement right now about the 9/11 conspiracy and covering it up and how we were lied to. Which, man, if someone made a movement every single time the government lied to us, holy cow, there'd be a lot of them out there. Anyway,
Yes.
I think it's time we move on to one of the other conspiracy theories that I'd like to talk about.
Yeah, you're gonna double the runtime of this, huh?
I don't think
Right
so,
here.
but so there's this little guy. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is John F. Kennedy, JFK, and he was assassinated
During a
in
parade.
'63. I believe it was '63 during a parade, and I firmly believe that our CIA had a huge hand in killing JFK. In fact, I think they directly killed JFK. Ah, I can elaborate on a couple things, but I don't want to take too long because, brother, I could rant about this for so long, and you've heard me rant to you about this.
Yes, he
Yeah.
has. I think we were at a ramen place not too far from us.
Those poor workers, they walked up as I'm literally reenacting the assassination with salt and pepper shakers, and they're like, what is happening?
They
Yeah.
they're like behind the counter, just like dialing 911, just like help me.
But not even information that was out when it happened, but even recent information, like the literal photo of Lee Harvey Oswald in the parade when it was happening. Like a photo of the parade, and you can see Lee Harvey Oswald. That is literally just proof that he wasn't in the book depository building. He wasn't shooting JFK, which the bullet somehow was shot from behind JFK and hit him in the right front of his forehead. Like the bullet would have had to curve and come around him in the face. That's a whole nother can of worms. But when he was shot and rushed to the hospital and announced dead, they were going to do an autopsy on him. Okay, the CIA came in and illegally took John F. Kennedy from that autopsy, and everyone who was there was sworn under oath, who was a part of the CIA autopsy, was sworn under oath that they couldn't talk about it, and they performed their own autopsy, which recently came to light. I don't know how recently, but came to light. And the paper that the CIA sanctioned and let release said 3 shots were fired. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. One missed, one hit him in the back of the neck, and then one hit him in the front of his forehead. And the autopsy that was released, there were 7 bullet holes, and they
No
knew
jokes
this.
about that. No jokes about 7.
If you make a 6-7 joke, I would literally just throw my mic into your face.
Yeah, you probably would. I know you would.
Yeah. But like, it's just mind-boggling. It's so fascinating, and there's a really great movie. I don't know if you've heard of it. I definitely didn't mention it. JFK by Oliver Stone. It's very good. But now that'd probably be my favorite conspiracy theory, just because it's just like, holy crap, this runs so deep. The movie is literally like 3 hours and 40 minutes if you watch the director's cut,
Oh my
which is the
gosh.
best version. And it's just talking. It's only, you thought Wicked was bad. This is only talking.
Only talking.
But it's
no.
so good that you don't even care that it's only talking. Because, like, the writing is so good that you were literally just sucked into this thing the entire time. And you don't even think about the runtime. I watched it after coming home from a long day at Six Flags and then driving from LA down to Costa Mesa or whatever. And
Wow, doxing yourself is crazy.
I know, right? But like I
So what
watched
time
this
did you get
movie
home?
at 11 o'clock. I got home by 11, and I'm like, you know what? I was just at Six Flags all day. I just drove for 2 hours to get home. I think it's time to put on a 4-hour movie.
So you were up till 3 a.m.
And I'm that tired, and I'm still locked in the entire film. And my brother, who has seen this, who was at Six Flags all day with me, he's also locked in. We're both just, the movie is perfection. It's my favorite movie of all time. Ooh, it's so good. Anyway, I think that can clear the conspiracy
Alright.
theory topic. We can bring it up again later.
Rant over.
Just rant over. JFK rant over.
All right, now dumb down to something very, very easy. It's a very easy question.
Oh, you have another question?
Yeah,
I
I
thought
have
you
one
were
more.
done. All right, well, I'm done.
Okay.
That's my final question.
Kind of just like a palate cleanser now. The ideal breakfast for you to have in your morning. For honestly just anything.
I'm such a big bag dude. I would literally just like kill someone for just my this fluffy pancakes, fluffy pancakes
Just
with
fluffy
with
pancakes.
bacon and toast. So simple, so beautiful. It's amazing. My grandma made that every morning that I would sleep over, and I would have said. I remember one time she asked me, "What do you want for breakfast when you wake up tomorrow?" Because I'd wake up, my grandma would already be in the kitchen going to town, just like whipping out breakfast for me and my three brothers. And she'd asked us the night before, "What do you guys want?" Like her own personal chef, she's the goat. And
Grandmas are always the best.
indeed. And I said one time, "Oh, well, I just want some toast." Like that's like 9-year-old me. I just want some toast. And she looked me dead in the eyes and she said, "You're getting pancakes and bacon." Like she was not gonna settle for me only having toast. She wanted to make me more. She wanted me to just get huge.
Yeah, like grandmas, they every time you leave their house, they want you to gain at least like 10 pounds.
Exactly. And it's usually just on the most unhealthy garbage imaginable. But it's amazing. It's so good. The snacks that grandmas just have lying in their house are absolutely elite. I've
Yes.
never been to my grandma's house when she was out of Oreos. It's like a weird thing. It's like she has a little Keebler elf in there, not the Keebler elf, but like a little elf in her house just whipping out Oreos because I've never been at her house when she was out of Oreos. It's like magic. Anyway,
I think the same is for me, but with like sodas. My grandma just always like somehow gets sodas. Um,
which soda?
Mostly just like Coke and Sprite.
Man, my
Holy voice crack.
voice crack.
Yeah.
My grandma is a Orange Crush and Grape Crush person, so
Ooh,
she
I've
got
never had a grape
those.
crush, but
It's
I love
peak. It's
orange
so
sodas.
good,
Orange
dude.
sodas are delicious.
You know, when I was a younger man, I was into Orange Crush, and then I became a little bit older. Like 12-year-old me, who thought I was the top of the world, knew everything. I started to drink Grape Crush, and it was like, well, I now have just a, a new found appreciation for this, and I'm so much more
My
mature.
palate has changed.
Exactly. But then I become 15, and I'm like, heck, Grape Crush is booty compared to Orange Crush, and I'm right back to where I started.
I'm very hesitant about trying grape things because I think I remember when Prime was like the big thing, and it was like, oh my gosh, you have to try all the flavors, and I did, and then I got around to grape, and I was just like, oh my god, this tastes like medicine. I'd rather just
do
like
anything else.
just stub my toe in like the worst way possible than drink any more of this. Somehow I finished it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, look at you go. Look at you go. Hydrated.
All right, my turn.
Yeah. What's your favorite breakfast?
I gotta agree with you on pancakes. Pancakes are very good.
Waffles suck. Sorry.
With a good old side of turkey bacon. I remember not liking turkey bacon, but it's more. I've warmed up to it a little bit. Good old glass of milk. Never can go wrong with some milk. Um, yeah, just some syrup on top of those pancakes. Honestly, I think that's it. Actually, no, one more. Omelet. Omelets are very, very
What's your choice beverage?
beverage. Yeah, I said
With
milk.
with breakfast.
Yeah, milk.
Milk?
Yeah, you never have milk.
With your pancakes for breakfast?
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm an orange juice guy.
I don't blame you. What kind of orange juice?
Pulp free. I'm
Pulp
not man. I'm not. I don't have the hairs on my chest yet enough to be drinking pulp orange juice. People who get orange juice with extra pulp baffle me, and it makes me wonder how do they get extra pulp in there?
How much how much pulp can you have in your orange juice before you just have or just a whole orange in your orange juice?
Yeah, like when does it become the at what point does it becomes like a slushy of just pulp?
Ugh, that is
nasty.
That's a bad image in my mind.
I'm sure when I'm older though, like when I have kids or something, it'll be like, man, when you get my age, you'll love pulp. Like I don't know, man.
It's like a dark chocolate thing.
Exactly.
Like when you eat it as a kid, it's just so bitter.
Guy. Actually, yeah, my dad's a huge dark chocolate guy. But yeah, that's our two breakfasts. I'm gonna talk about waffles really quick. I think that if you prefer waffles to pancakes, you are just in the wrong boat, my dude. It's not even an opinion. The fact that you would rather have a dry waffles are literally pancakes, but dry and hard. They're not fluffy. They're not soft. They're not so full of just beautiful moisture that with this. It was so good. I want some pancakes now. But
Is it a bad thing that I had waffles yesterday?
yeah, no. I think waffles in any case is a bad thing. That would ruin my day if I woke up
Do you
and had
hate
waffles.
do you hate 11 now as a character because she eats like waffles like nonstop
No,
now?
I don't hate her as a character. I just think that she's an idiot because she likes waffles. Okay, how about this? If you never had, if you've only you ever grew up on waffles, that is what you would think is normal. But if you have had both waffles and pancakes and you still choose waffles, that's where I have a problem. That's where I think, oh my goodness, your brain is your brain is cooked. Your brain is just absolutely non-existent. But anyway, that's our final question. Um,
A debate
holy,
segment now?
not really debate unless we have separate opinions because I would love to talk about this.
Well then,
Okay, the
a
best.
Q&A.
This is
sort of
more
thing.
swim questions because me and Cash are huge swimmers. We've
Swimmers.
been swimming for a long time now. Me 10 years, him
3.
yes, and we've been on a club team together for 2 years now. And I want to ask you, what do you think is the best race in swimming? Like, what is the
Ooh.
best race for you?
Just like in my opinion. Okay. Um I've kind of it's like I wouldn't say like a guilty pleasure, but like I kind of enjoy swimming the 200 breaststroke now. It's kind of in that weird like in between like distance of not being a far distance, but it's not short because that's like the 25s and the 50s and the hundreds.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, that's really exaggerated, but I'm just not a breaststroker, so I'm sure we're gonna hate this. But for me, best race in all of swimming, for me, what determines a best race is does it put stress on you? Do you dread wanting to swim it?
Oh, I dread
I
yeah, I do
I
dread the 200.
adore the 50 freestyle. Cause it's get in the water, head down, and just drill. Don't even breathe. Just go to town on the water. Grip it and rip it is what my coach says. And
Okay. Pause.
and
Sorry.
I just think that the 50 freestyle is just the perfect race of, you know what? I'm just gonna go hop in, do 2 laps, and be done. It's like it's so perfect.
It makes you want to cold turkey it, especially if you're at like a big
Yes,
event. It's
yes,
just
like
like, oh my gosh, I
50
just want to get it over
anything
with.
besides breaststroke. 50 anything besides breaststroke is like, you know what? It's a 50. I'm gonna cold turkey. I'm not gonna warm up. I'm not gonna stretch. It's just jump in and have a blast.
Cold turkey also means you just do it, no warm up, no prep, nothing.
That's what I just said.
Okay, do you know what?
Anyway, so you think the 200 breasts and I say 50 freestyle. Do you want to change your opinion to the 50 freestyle? Because I think that 200 breasts is just the definitive wrong opinion. To be fair, I've never swam it. But there's a reason for that.
Well, I mean, you're a butterfly, right?
Yes.
Have you swam any like 200 butterflies?
200 butterfly, no.
So 100 butterfly then.
Yes, I adore the 100 butterfly. But that
Yeah,
is
I
one that I
couldn't.
do dread.
That's like at the 50 fly, I've done that a couple times. It's just like anything over 50, I just kind of just die.
You're a good butterfly. You have a 1.6, right? In the 100 fly?
No, I thought that was the 100 I am. We swam that.
No, I think you went 1.6 in the 100 fly.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
You're
Guess I
you're
have
you're a
one
good butterflyer, but it's just nothing compared to your breaststroke. Okay, so I say freestyle, and you say 200
breaststroke.
breaststroke, which is just the wrong opinion.
Okay.
If
Well,
you're a swimmer, you know that's just the
fine.
definitive.
Let's just debate it then. I mean, it was the debating segment.
Okay, time to become master debaters, as some would say. And anyway, so what does the 200 breaststroke bring to the table?
it's
By the way, 200 breaststroke is 8 laps breaststroke.
it's just like you get to just like you have to like it's very mindset focused because you just got to remember, okay, it's the 8 laps, but you like especially when I swam at my championships, I had my coach, my actual coach wasn't there. He had an emergency come up, but my first coach, or the coach that was there, sorry, he was telling me, okay, so those first 50s, that first 50, you feel the water. Second 50, get more into that tempo. That third 50, you got to build it, and then that fourth 50, just go with what you got left.
Just go to town.
Yeah, but it's
So,
kind of difficult.
so you like having a mindset that is like more strategy than, okay, I'm just gonna go to town on the water this entire time.
Yeah, I like. It's a mix of because I like to just kind of turn my brain off and just go go go. But sometimes you like to plan things out.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I don't know, man. For me, I don't know. I just like the. I'm such a sprinter. I'm just a brainless. I'm gonna go fast. My max is 100 yards. Like I'll sprint 100 back, 100 fly, 100 free, 100 breast. I'll sprint it all. As soon as we get to 200 range, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely fried. I can't do the 200 free worth anything. It's just awful. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna change each other's opinion just because we're very different swimmers. I do have a question though. What is the worst race in all swimming?
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
what's
Okay.
one that you hear and you're like, goodness gracious, I
Easily
like genuinely would
meters.
make you leave a meet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if I've swam this, but I think it's the 800 IM. I think that's just.
That exists.
I think it does.
Well, now that's gonna be my nightmares for the next like week and a half. It's just gonna be the 800 IM.
Yeah. Let me check my data because I have like a cool
Ah,
little app for
yes, the
that.
data.
Times. That's where it's
While
gonna
he does
be.
his, I'll talk about mine. The thing that would make me leave.
Oh, 400 IM. Sorry.
Yes, that's it.
That's what I dread. Ugh. I can't even. I can barely scrape by with fly. Backstroke is what kind of just like I can kind of kind of cruise that. And then the breaststroke, obviously, I kind of sort through that. And the freestyle, it goes from hardest to easiest strokes for me.
I don't know, man. I really want to. I like the hunt. I don't like it, but I like your answer of the 400 AM as the worst race because it truly is hell on earth. Um, but I might have to go with. I've never swam this, but I would say the mile,
Oh yeah.
just because, like, it's just freestyle for 20 minutes straight. My brain would go all over the place. It'd just be too boring
Yeah,
for me.
you'd go mad.
I'd literally go mad. Um, so I'd say the mile, and you say 400 IM. Honestly, I might say 400 IM just because you would feel the need to sprint that. It's only a 400, so you're like, let's go to town. Wah! And you just go.
Just got the green goblin in your ear.
Exactly. Like every single time you see the lane counter as he puts the stick in the water and it shows you what lap you're on. It's just speaking to you like, do it, go faster. It's just very funny. But no, I would say 400 IM. I agree with you, 100%.
Haha, debating successful.
Yes. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this up because I learned about this yesterday. Do you know what the emu war is?
The emu war?
Yes, like the bird, the emu war.
Okay, wait. Sorry, it might be the mic quality on here. The emu war.
Yes.
Like war, like
Yes,
fighting.
like battle. Yeah.
No, I have no idea what that is.
So it was in Australia. This group of soldiers.
Of course it was.
All right. This group of soldiers are in Australia, and they come across 50 emus when they're supposed to be just like laying down the land, just taking the territory, just like securing their spot. And they come across 50 emus, and they like shoot at the emus. The emus get out of there, like, and they're pretty chill. They're like, you know what? Emus are gone. We're chillaxing. The next day,
I don't like how you make
a
that sound.
1,000 emus
1,000?
return to the spot. And I'm just gonna tell the story as if it was happening in real time. Everyone's getting their guns. They're getting ready. The emus are running at them because they're all over the emus land. And emus are very aggressive. They're machine gun jams.
Oh,
and people
no.
die.
People die?
To the emus. The emus start wrecking people.
How many casualties were there?
I have no idea. But all I know is that it was so bad that after the funding was cut to that
area,
they just had to forfeit the territory to the emus. They're like, well, we lost so many people. We have no more funding. We can't take down this many emus. And they left. They lost a battle to a bunch of birds.
That can't even fly, mind you.
I think that's the funniest thing ever. I could so picture just like crapping your pants as you witness 1,000 emus charge at you full speed. I'm going to look up how fast they run really quick.
And then just like the fact, could you imagine being like the man gunning the machine gun and then just hearing it just not work?
It'd be like that dog meme where he's looking into the sunset, just accepts his fate, he just accepts it. Emus can run up to 30 miles per hour.
It's pretty fast, especially as me being a track athlete.
Ah, yes, you're such a track athlete. You do track?
I do track when it's in season for my school.
I didn't know that. But no, yeah. I think that's really funny. I could so picture 1,000 emus running 30 miles an hour at a group of guys with guns. And as soon as the gun jams, it's like, well, you're cooked. You literally just sit there and accept your fate. That's pretty much all I had written down, honestly.
Is that it? Wow.
I know, right? The
We got
first
through it all.
episode, it's almost over. We survived.
All right. Thank you guys once again so much for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Bye.